Let's fire it up. See what's going on. So today, I gotta do some digging over there. Looks like I already kind of tried to do some digging over there. It's not good. Let's see. Need to do some blue glass, but we don't have a lot of lapis. How many pieces of glass do we need? Eventually, this will just make it easier. This will make it easier on us. I gotta square it off with this. It's gotta be centered. Gosh, this better be the right coordinates. So I've got a lot of coordinates written down, so I'm gonna check that real quick. Yes. Ooh. You do things in creative, and then sometimes you wonder if you actually did it right in the real world. This is the real world, of course. Oh gosh. We're gonna need quite a bit of glass. So I just recently found diamonds, and I haven't put that in a video yet. I barely got last night's video on. But, of course, this is what I got. Plus this one right here. Don't want to forget about that. Plus I found 5 emeralds. So now we can actually do stuff. We can go to the nether. We can hopefully get an enchanting table. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Although now, basically... Alright, so here's the plan. Oh, I better go to sleep first. You get so used to being in creative mode, you almost kill yourself. It's kind of funny. Man, I got a Destiny beta code. I got 3 of them for my 360. Still haven't played it yet. Probably gonna be too late anyways. I've been watching some live streams though, or not live streams, some YouTubers playing it. I think I'll buy it when it comes out. Wait, you bought Destiny? For what console? It's not out yet. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Let's see how much I can get out of this. So I don't think I'll have a video up tomorrow. Sorry. Okay, we'll probably need every single one of those. May not have been the smartest thing I've ever done, but we're gonna need them. It's just gonna make life easier. Make sure we get this right. 216. That's what it says. So we're going to go across. We're going to go across. Make it worth it. Ah, you pre-ordered it. So you probably like pre-ordered the crazy bundle then. What all are you going to get for $100? It already drives me crazy that games cost $60 when they come out. If they came out at $40, then I could at least vouch that purchase. Perfect. This is where we're going to go in at. I need to mark this somehow. This whole side of this mountain is going to just look terrible when we're done with it, by the way. So you're going to have Destiny for the PS4 and the Xbox? Ooh, boy. That's crazy. You just have different people that play it on different consoles, or you're just a crazy mofo. Do that. So yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of digging today, which is going to... This thing's about to break. Durability of 1. Fantastic. Okay, so we definitely need to build. And I'm not even going to waste iron. So this is all complete. This is from the last episode. Ah. Gonna give it away. Well, that makes sense. Which one are you gonna give it away for? The Xbox? Let's see. However many picks that gives us. That's what I'm gonna try to use. Because I actually cleared out... Oops, wrong one. Cleared out more than I needed to in creative. I did that. That was kind of stupid. Can't MC edit it, as far as I know, so I just did it. We're going to have lots of sand when this thing's over, too. Lots of sandstone. Yeah, I'd say a lot more people... Well, I don't know. Well, I'd say a lot more people... Are they going to come out with the game on the PS3? I know they're going to do the 360, the Xbox One, and the PS4, but I actually haven't even been paying attention if they're going to release it for the PS3. So it would make sense if you bought it for the Xbox 360 if they're not going to do a PS3 version. I think I actually know more people that own a PS4 than a Xbox One, which is kind of crazy. Personally, I would buy an Xbox One, but I barely even play my 360 as it is, so I'm a PC kind of guy. Okay. So the coordinates are, I'm sorry, F3 is going to be pulled up most of this time, at least initially. So, we're going to need to dig down. What we're going to really need to get done, you know what, this is a much easier way of doing this, I know. There we go. There we go, there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't think they are going to... it would just make sense if they're just, oh, there we go. If they're just forcing people to just get a PS4. All right. Let's see. 294 is what we're looking for. So, y'all. Whoa. Weird. Block lag. So we need to go... Wait. What? What? We only have to go down to 60? Is that right? I guess it is. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, though. I mean, it looks really good, actually. Destiny, that is. Alright. I kind of spoiled myself digging this already in creative. I actually dug the whole thing and I designed it. But what we're doing, I'm going to finally get around to telling you what we're doing, is I am going to put my portal over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm going to put my portal over here for a couple different reasons. One of those is basically I don't want to have the noise around. Plus, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Which one am I looking at? I'm looking at that one. So we need to go to 668 is where we're going. So I want to build my portal over here, but I kind of had this weird, like, epiphany whenever I was recording. You know what? I should just go every 5 by doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I had this weird epiphany that I should just do all of my builds based on movie stuff, like, or even television, I guess. So my portal is going to be... Well, I guess it was originally a movie, but then it became a popular TV series. You could probably guess what it is if you guessed hard enough. Okay, so we actually went past where we were supposed to go, as I did in creative. So right where I'm standing is where we need to go. So let's fill that in. So it's a pretty wide thing here. It's a big old room. All right, so now we're going this way. So I need to go to 2, 8. Wow, lots of dough for that. Yeah, it took me a while to get enough money for my computer. Basically, every month I set aside my own money, actually, which is fine. I mean, I didn't expect anybody else to do it at the time, but eventually I got it, and as a matter of fact, I got some money for the good old birthday. I'm going to buy some more memory so I can crank out these videos faster. That's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, pardon me while I dig this stuff out. I'm going to be a little scatterbrained because I'm going to be looking down at my notes. So I need to go to 24. Hopefully these will connect. Yeah. Photoshop, man. Like Photoshop and Premiere. So expensive, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. So you got the software, of course you got to buy the operating system, you got to buy the memory, you got to have a decent video card. Oh, there's just a lot to it. You know, the initial investment is always really high, but you have to always keep in mind, you know, what are you doing video content for? Or, you know, are you doing it for yourself or are you doing it for the fame? And if you're not doing it for yourself, you know, you got to change that mindset. You got to change that mindset. You got to make it worth for you before you can make it worth it for anyone else. That's how I feel. And I initially wanted the fame, but of course, you know, I'd be crazy if I didn't. Everyone wants to get their 15 seconds, or I'd like to say their 5 seconds these days, because the internet's totally changed the way we celebritize people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Off to a good start. They're connected. Woo boy. This might actually go faster now that I did it in creative. So I build most of my things in creative, and then I build them in my real world, because nobody wants to watch somebody kind of trudge their way through. Although I have thought about doing a creative series. Might be worth it. Be worth it to me. I do have a YouTube channel. It's up right above my head. So JP Tomps LP. So if you search for me there, I do a series that I call Survival Minecraft, in which I try to survive. As you can see, I've died 3 times so far this season. Oh gosh, I didn't even, you know what? Let me dig in this way, because I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. Oops. I think I am. There we go. Okay, so we're pretty close. No way. Wait, what? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I dug this tunnel initially trying to get some diamonds and never found anything. I really need to fill this in. Is this the X that I need, though? Nope. Needs to be a little bit bigger. That's too funny. One more. One more. Okay, bam. Okay, we'll definitely need more torches, and of course I didn't bring any wood for that, because I didn't prepare very well. Well, surely these are going to connect, right? I thought I got really lucky. Okay, cool. So that stairwell is going to become a problem. We'll need to cover that up like a so. Interesting. Oops. I'm sure that'll come back to haunt us. So you can see, I mean, and we got to go up. We got to go, what? I don't even know how high we need to go. What was that I wrote down? I wrote it down. I know I did. Yeah, the Twitch delay is definitely there. 14 high, that's right. That's right. So we need to go up to 74. So we got to go up pretty high. Dun 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 dun. I'll turn this off for this. This is no secret. I live in Indiana. So if that's anywhere close to you, perhaps that's right, but I do have some pretty speedy internet. I like my internet. Get the wood. them torches. That's not a lot of torches. We gotta get some more coal. Let's get a big old block and set her down. Oh yeah, that's way better. There's so many things out at night. Alright, let's get back in here. Let's get back in here. You know what? Just for my own personal safety, we're going to block this off so that no creepy crawlies get in here. I normally answer questions, but I didn't actually pull up my live stream questions. So if you have any questions about who I am, what I do, what you want to know about me, you got a topic that you want me to discuss, there's pretty much nothing that's off limits. You can also tell me about yourself, tell me about how your week went. My week went pretty well. My wife's birthday was on Monday, so we went out for that. My birthday's actually Saturday, tomorrow, and our anniversary's on Monday. So we actually make a big old week of it. And honestly, we could have done better. So maybe this weekend will be better for us. But I wanted to live stream, so I said, hey, I want to live stream. And she was like, that's cool. Because I was kind of... These are the kind of things like you could just do on your own. But why not live stream them? Let me see. What mods do you have installed? Here's a follow-up for you. Looks like you're $25. Oh, thanks for following me. I don't have any mods installed because this is 1430C. This is the latest snapshot. So we've got all the crazy stuff that the 1.8 snapshot has. So, of course, Optifine is... I'm actually curious now that... Because this is supposedly the like super optimized version of the game. I don't know what that's going to mean for Optifine, because they're saying that this will make it... You know what? Let me turn up blocks just a little bit. I like the block sounds, and we'll turn music up just slightly. Because they're saying that, you know, like people with slower computers should be able to run this. I was actually having problems with the B snapshot. It was crashing randomly, so hopefully that doesn't happen. It didn't happen at all in creative, and it was happening to me in both creative and just a regular game, and it hasn't happened since then, since I fired up C this afternoon. So that was kind of a thing that I was kind of wondering, you know, because I used to use Optifine all the time on my old computer, which I actually need to... Poor thing's just sitting over here. I need to actually work on that and give it to my wife. You know what? Now that I think about it, it would be a lot easier if we went up and worked our way down. So I don't know why I'm not doing that. There was a piece of hair on my microphone. It's bothering me. That's strange. All right. I know we can dig up safely. I just got super disoriented. Where am I? I need to put something that will be more distinctive. Just got your notification, Echo, that you're following me. Again, I do appreciate that. Let's put this so that we know where we're going. Let's actually... Wait. Did I do that right? Yeah. I'll be able to go around it, so let's just go ahead and do this. Probably going to need a chest now that I think about it, too. Yeah, it's light outside. Let's go get a chest. Oh, I'm sorry, Squid. Like, this is like, put him in a pool by himself. He's like at SeaWorld or something. Poor guy. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a double chest, get a crafting table just to be safe. Well, the PS4 version of Minecraft is different than the PC. I mean, unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure those are completely different dev teams. But I actually started with Minecraft with the 360 version, so there's that, I suppose. You know what? We need to go up 14, so let me go ahead and I'm going to dig up. Oh, should have known about that, dummy. Okay. So now that we know where that hole's going to be, let's go over here and do the same thing. There we go. It's going to be fun rebuilding this whole, this whole face of this mountain. Where's the sun at? High noon. It's high noon. Oh, okay, so there it is, right there. So we're at 67. Oh, I'm going to have to redo all of this. That's fine. Let's just jump over here. I'm being kind of scatterbrained about this, but there's a reason. Ah, Biscuit. Biscuit's now following me. Appreciate that. Sorry, I have to jump out of Minecraft because I don't know what's wrong with my email. I have it in a whole different window. I've got 3 monitors technically, and it's all out of whack. Well, Muncho is like the coolest guy ever. He did jump in here and be like, hey, I tweeted this out. I like Munch. He's a good guy. So I appreciate you joining me. We're just digging. We're just digging and answering questions and talking about whatever you guys want. Feel free to throw questions out there, topics. We'll talk about it. 668. So we still got a ways to go. And we need to go up. So there's still lots more we need to get. I vaguely remember seeing you before, Biscuit. Maybe in one of Munch's streams. I bet that's where I've seen you before. You're not quite a stranger. Maybe in his Agrarian Skies stream. I think you and I were a part of that in the past. I guess he's done with that. Do I get scared easily? No. I don't. At least I don't think I do. I would say that's not the case. Now, of course, you know, if we're talking about those videos that people put online of like, you know, the thing like screaming at you, then that's a whole different. Actually, I want to put it on that wall because then we won't lose it. You know, those videos, those things are just evil. But I would say I don't. I would say that, you know, I'm not an easy jump scare kind of guy. But when you get me good. That's usually how it goes, you know. It's one of those things where you gotta laugh about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, no problem. What the wife wants is what the wife gets. Appreciate you stopping by, Echo. Appreciate you stopping by. I understand this is probably not a great night for streaming. People probably pretty busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're just taking it easy here in the JPT household. So I thought I'd do some streaming. No, so for example, there's this old train tunnel that is in the town I moved to when I was a kid. I don't live there anymore. I still work in that same town. It's an old train tunnel that's dug out of the side of a hill. They call it Tunnelton. They say it's haunted, but I've never believed that. Yeah, my Twitter's the exact same username, so twitter.com/jptomslp, same as my YouTube username and my Twitch username. I made it easy for everybody. So if you want to follow me on that, I would appreciate it. You'll get all sorts of updates from me about what's going on, new videos that are published, live stream, announcements, all that hot mess that you can expect from most people that do this. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? No! Also, I don't have I don't have regen turned on, so building is a bit precarious, as you saw there. So I gotta watch this. There we go. Very good. Very good. Alright, so the whole side of this mountain's gotta go. And that's the center. No, that's not the center. Dang it. Yeah, like okay, so there's like games like Fatal Frame and all sorts of games like that man, I eat that stuff up. I'm actually kind of sad. I'm actually kind of sad that it's a what was it, Nintendo exclusive, the next Fatal Frame game. I saw that and I was just like, seriously? It makes sense. I mean, of course you got the handheld part of the Nintendo thing, but man, I love that game. That would be a game that I would love, 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 love to live stream. But I'm not going to go buy a Nintendo. I'm not going to buy a Nintendo console just to play one game. If I was made of money, maybe, but guess what? I'm not. You know what? I actually don't even think I need to be doing this part. Yep. Just typing out something here for convenience sake. youtube.com/jptomslp. There you go. Both my Twitter and my YouTube. Appreciate your guys' support. But yeah, Fatal Frame, if you've never played that, go back and find one of those for an old console. Man, those games are good. You know, I only watched a few people play Outlast. It just looked okay. I mean, I technically was that a full release or was that still in beta? Yeah, that's what we did the other day. We went to Tunnel 10 and walked through it partially without what am I thinking of? Without a flashlight and stuff like that. It was just okay. I mean, I've never been scared by it the times I've gone. I've been at least a dozen times with different people. Of course, you go out there with girls so that you can get them all riled up and scared and, ooh, hold on, you know. But we went out there with a few people that had never been there before, and Becky hadn't been out there, my wife. It was okay. It had been a long, long time since I had been out there. Of course, I guess I'll be 31, but maybe, gosh, my early 20s. So it had been almost 10 years, I guess. But yeah, Outlast, I think after a while the novelty of that kind of wears off a little bit. I don't think we need the cords anymore, so I'll take those down. Yeah, so, you know, I watched a few LPers play it, and it was just okay. Yeah, I think it was a fully finished game. I think you're right. So, yeah, we're just digging. We're just digging right now. Digging out a big old space for my portal. It's going to be a portal room. So not a whole lot of excitement tonight, so it's just going to be topic... I was going to say Topic Tuesday, but guess what? It's not Tuesday. It's Friday. Yeah, Japan. Japan's fun. Did you go for any particular reason, or did you have to go for work, or did you go for play? I like traveling. I really want to go to Australia. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Just a portal place. Just a portal place. I know, it will make so much more sense when I actually build this whole thing. It doesn't make any sense right now. No, this is not my base. Not my base. So, actually, let me put down a chest. Yeah, regular chest. So let's get all this stuff out of the way. I'm going to need a lot of that andesite, which I'm pumped about. Get rid of that sandstone and this sand. Don't need any of this stuff. I probably need that dirt. Actually, let me keep some cobble. Just never know. We need to put this down too. Let's take this out. There we go. Yeah, this is not my base, sadly. Not where I'm going to call home. So, okay, so it's dark, but this is my starter base right here. Actually, let me go up here. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Good. That's my starter base. That's just where we started. I'm going to build a ship over there. I'm having underground stuff. I'm moving. I'm a mover and a shaker. I have multiple places I like to go to. But no, this is not my base. This is just going to be my portal room. Just to check the place out. Hey, that's a perfect reason for traveling. Just want to go somewhere, check it out. I don't blame you. I have done that many a time. Hey, I wonder what this place is about. And just drove there, flew there. That's what traveling's all about. Learning new things, seeing new things, getting new experiences, getting stories. Stories are the best. I like sharing stories. But yeah, I just got home today and I was like, you know what? I want to build a portal now that we have diamonds so that I can get obsidian. I know you can make a portal, you know, kind of with the old bucket method, but I didn't want to have to do that. I was close to doing that because I so needed, what am I thinking of? Quartz. I needed quartz because a lot of my boat is white and I don't want to use wool. Okay, so this will give you an idea of roughly how wide it is. Not as tall. It's going to be 14 tall, so it's going to be pretty tall. But again, there's reasons for it. There's reasons for it. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Thinking mode. So, like I mentioned before, my builds, for the most part, there are a few things here that are not following this theme, will be based on stuff that you can find in movies. So think about that. What movie has a portal in it? It's also a TV show. This is a movie from a few, maybe decades ago. Gosh, am I that old? At least a decade. 15 years, I'd say. I actually want to look it up now. Let me look it up real quick. Oh my gosh, it is 20 years old. I'm so old. I'm so old. It's from 94. Good gracious. Well, it was a TV show on the Sci-Fi Channel. So think about what movies became TV shows. Something to think about. Hey, another follower, Karam12. Appreciate it. If I pronounced your username wrong, I apologize. I only sometimes get paid to pronounce things correctly for a living. It's 2 words, I'll tell you that, but they use it as 1 word. You guys are getting a sneak peek on this, by the way. It'd be really embarrassing if I dug this whole thing and it wasn't actually the right way I wanted it. Let me double check this center line. Yeah, it says 2816. You got it, Jennifer. Stargate. That's right. Not the most creative idea. I won't be the first person to ever create a Stargate in Minecraft, but hey, if you're going to build a portal, build a Stargate. And I saw that movie so long ago, and I actually don't think I liked it when it came out. But for some reason in my head, for some reason in my head, it's held up. Although wasn't that a Ronald Emmerich film or whatever? He usually makes really awful movies. Like I didn't like Independence Day. I don't like most of his movies. Of course, he ruined the Batman franchise. Although I wasn't a big fan of the movies that they were making before then. I don't know. They were just too wacky and zany. They were too much like the TV show. I like a dark Batman. I like what Christopher Nolan did with the Batman series. Curious to see Ben Affleck as Batman. The older Batman with the shorter, pointy ears. Could be interesting. I like what Zack Snyder did with Superman. But I need to go revisit that movie. Actually, I need to see if it's on Netflix live streaming. Netflix streaming. So maybe I do that this weekend. If I can find a copy of it somewhere, I'm going to watch it. That way I can actually talk about something and not be embarrassed by it. I like the TV show for the most part, especially kind of the reboot they did. It was pretty interesting. The one where they find the Stargate on the starship. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't remember the movie. Like, the special effects and stuff were pretty cool, but maybe I was just... Gosh, how old was I when that movie came out? 11? So maybe I just didn't understand it. Was I 11? Yeah, I think I was 11. So I'll be 31. Gosh, I'll be 31 in 3 hours. So old. Old JPG. Here live streaming. Hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Stone tools. Nothing else better for them but digging. Dig out a big old hole here and we're going to get it. Lots of iron. I like that. So, when I was originally thinking about this, I was kind of designing it in my head as Attack of the B-Team stuff, because that's what Munch and I play together, as a matter of fact. And, yeah, it just was kind of like, This is one of those things that make you go, Actually, I need to go up to 72. Yep, we can go up here. So let's go up to 72. Let's work on this. So we need to go here. Okay, so this is 67. So where would 72 would be here. So if I stand on that block here, it'd be 75. So I need to dig up to here. Oh, this poor mountain. I'm so sorry. I will refill you in, I promise. Yes, okay. So we just need to go this way. Which way are we going? So we're going to 668. You know what? I'm not putting torches down. That's probably a good idea. You dumb butts. You big old dummy. Put them torches down. Okay, I'm hearing the cows, which are above me. So we're going to have a portal sound, and we're going to have cows. That'll really keep things quiet at night. I'll show you where the cows are. No, I'm just making one. It'll make sense. Just be patient. Be patient with me, please. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're probably going to get a better look at this. See, here are my cows. And there's a creeper in there. Oh my god. There's a creeper with my cows. Poor cows. They didn't deserve that. Oh boy. How are we going to deal with this? There we go. There we go. No, just one portal, but it has to be big enough to support the room. We're building not just a Stargate, we're building the room for the Stargate. There we go. Sorry, cows. I could have sworn I let that pretty well. Maybe he just wanted to join the party. I keep feeling like I hear a baby zombie in there too. Maybe that's not the case. Can I get the XP? No. Better eat. Hey, Biscuit, I appreciate you stopping by. Again, subscribe to that YouTube channel of mine. You'll get a little bit more of what we're doing here. Oh my gosh! Wow, he took a dive there. Thought I lit this up pretty well. Maybe I didn't. This is gonna be dangerous. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Better light it up this wall. Oh, doo-dah day. Yeah, have a good weekend, Biscuit. Let's see here. But yeah, that's the idea. Is we're gonna build ourselves a room for the Stargate, not just the portal itself. The Stargate, as they would call it, I guess. So it goes to here, and then we need to go this way. This is as tall as it's gonna be. Gonna be a tall. Oops, that's gravel. This would be easier with dynamite, but I like the finesse of it. I like to dig. I like it. It's oddly therapeutic. I don't know why. Why is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. And a 5. All right. So this should be the middle. If I were to dig straight... Nope, that's all right. No, we've already... This is the middle right here. Let's go ahead and put a torch right there. So I need to keep going. Numbers are getting bigger, so I need to go 24. So it's just kind of become a theme with my videos to just build things, just build really big things, and then just have fun, try to survive. This is the second season, so this would be the first time that I've actually kept track of my deaths. We used to bury ourselves, and I haven't actually done that yet, so I need to think about how I've managed to kill myself. I'm pretty sure I've got at least 2 of those on camera. So we need to build a cemetery. Maybe we'll do like Pet Cemetery from the movie, the book. There we go. Very good. Gosh, this thing is epic. How do I get out of here? Let's go this way. Actually, we just dig out the top. It'll make our lives a lot easier. So I used to, if you kind of want to see what that's all about, go back to my YouTube channel, look at my Survival Minecraft playlist. I'd say there's a good number of episodes in where I built like a giant jungle house. And I think it's giant, but if I were to go back, I'd see it and I'd start laughing because it really wasn't that big. But I was pretty proud of it. I thought there was a lot of interesting design elements in there. There is no jungle in this world. I have been thousands of blocks that way, that way, that way, and that way. There is not a jungle biome in sight. But I then built a western town. That thing I'm pretty proud of. There's some pretty cool stuff in that, I think. That I could point at and be like, yeah, I did that. I was really, really happy with the results of that. You know what? I've got enough sand. We can cover this up. Okay, that's better. But yeah, that thing I'm pretty proud of. We're gonna have to double this up, which I figured we would have to do eventually. Give me them sticks. Pick 'em on my sticks. Yeah, I guess we'll need all of them. So I built this like western town. It had, you know, it had a bank, it had a hotel, a saloon, a sheriff's office. It had a cemetery. It had a hanging post where they, you know, hung people. I can't remember what those are called. I knew what they were back in the day. My brain is just in digging mode. It had one of those. I loved it. General store. I loved it. I loved that thing to death, and it kind of sucked having to walk away from that, but there was a couple of different reasons why. But in that, there was a church that was... I loved the church I built. I love the church that I built in that so much. Yeah, not afraid to say that. I appreciated what I was able to pull off there. But yeah, we had a cemetery, and so we would... I had a unique way of burying myself whenever I managed to kill myself in each of my worlds. So that is a tradition that we'll keep here. Again, this is unnecessary, but I'm going to have to... Gallows, that's right. It was a gallows. Thank you for the assist there. And it was pretty cool, the way we buried ourselves. So I'm going to have to do that. I just don't really have anywhere to do it. Maybe over there. I usually do it pretty close, though. So it's a good reminder of our deaths. I died once in a live stream. I know that. The Mountainside Castle was my Kingdom Builder series, which didn't last very long. Yeah. That one didn't last as long as I wish it had. That one probably needed to be more of a creative series, where I built things in creative. But it never really quite took off. I think I was not quite the YouTuber that I am now. But yeah, that one had a pretty good biome that I found myself doing stuff in. One, two, three, four. Yep, almost there. Of course, not everyone goes back and looks at their first couple videos and they just hate them. But, oh well. That's alright. Get rid of that, since we don't need it at the momento. You know what? I really need a shovel. Could really use a shovel. Since my other one broke. That was a good one, too. It was made of iron, if I'm not mistaken. Are we ever going to get through this? Oh, hope I'm digging the right way. Yep, okay. You always want to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, recently I've gotten a lot of donations from people. I really appreciate that. Donation link is at the bottom of this Twitch stream. You're not obligated to donate. It's just something that people asked for, and I was like, okay, if you want. People were just asking me how they could support me and what I'm doing, so it's there. Have fun with it. If you like. Again, it's not necessary. I do this for fun. Since it's night, I don't really want to chance going outside, so I'll just keep digging down here by myself. I'm also a YouTube partner, so I do get monetary stuff there through them, through your guys' views and your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. So again, that's another way that you could support me if you wouldn't mind. You can be all up to date on this series. I'm also playing Space DF9. Those videos I think are going up on Monday. Timber and Stone is another game that I play. Those videos, a new video actually went up tonight. The Walking Dead, the Telltale game. The finale of episode 4 is up tonight. Basically, been recording those since season 2 started. Wasn't really recording much when the season 1 was out, but season 2 I have up on my channel as well. It's a whole playlist if you want to watch it from the beginning, or if you want to catch it from the beginning of episode 4, the most recent episode that came out on Tuesday. Just go back and watch the last 4 episodes of that playlist, and you'll be good to go. Some good stuff. Oh, I can build. Nope, I just have 1 stick. I need 2 sticks to build that. Need to get to that chest pretty soon. But yeah, that game's a lot of fun. And to be honest, I wasn't blown away by this particular episode, but you have to think how awesome the last episode was. That thing ended on a cliffhanger. Comes out, I mean, it starts off with a bang. That's for sure. This episode ends with a bang, actually. No, actually, what I think I said was this episode comes out swinging and ends with a bang. This episode of the Telltale game. So that's about right. That's about right. So I'm really curious to see what the finale of this particular season for that game, how it wraps up, because I think we might be in for a surprise. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But you can get all my reactions. I record that during the gameplay, so I find it entertaining. I actually think I think it's fun to play the game and then go back and watch how I played it. I actually get a lot of enjoyment out of that. I don't think we're not picking up these blocks. That's fine. We'll be to the point, though, where we should be able to dig up and hit these pretty easily, so that's good. Okay, so we picked those up, but we didn't pick up the other ones. Go down here and light up a few things before we go all the way down. Again, regen is turned off, so however that's going to work towards us. Don't need them bones. Surprised we only have 2 flint of all that gravel we've dug up so far. It's been really cool around here lately too, but it's kind of hot in my room. Got my fan blowing on me. That's about the only thing keeping me alive. Oh yeah, we got a bow too. Sweet. Let's see. We probably need to go get some more stuff. Let's see. I think that was there so I didn't fall out of it, but oh well. Yeah. Just trying to figure out. Let's see. Let me go over here. If I can dig straight up. Yes, perfect. Ha ha ha. The day is mine. I like it. Although, why does it keep going that way for? Did I dig too far? Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Wait. Is that a cow? Okay, good. There's a cow stuck in a tree, because that makes sense. Oh, so I didn't dig. See, now I'm confused. Did I not? Did I not dig in the right place? Ah, I did. So I'm gonna have to dig down. And I think that's just a fluke. Let's look. No? Wait a second. 668. So what's the story on that one? See, now I need to see this with my own eyes. Let's do that. Did I dig too far over here? I may have. I did, because I'm an idiot. This is as far as I needed to dig. My bad. My bad. Is it day yet? Nope. I guess I should probably do the old trick here. There we go. Interesting. Yep. Okay. I just did it wrong. Because I'm an idiot. So let's go over here. Are we sure about that? Yep. I just dug it too deep over here. That's okay. We just need to fill it in there. And go this way. I'm a-coming. I didn't mean to dig too deep, Ma. There we go. That's a better. Oops, don't need those arrows. Yeah, that's better. We just need to fill this in. Like a so. Ooh, scary noises. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. But let's go get some more torches. Let me pull up my questions. Not my notes. My random questions. I want to talk. So I want to get some questions going. Oh, yes. These are some good ones. Let me actually move this over here. Here's a question. This is a fun one. Do you prefer baths or showers? Showers, please. Very rarely do I take a bath. Just doesn't feel right. Just don't feel like you get clean. That's all I really got to say about that one, but I think that's an interesting question. Get to know somebody pretty well, I guess, when you ask them about that. Like, are you a shower kind of guy? Not so much. Let's see here. I'm actually going to build a decent shovel. Not enchanting things yet, so don't get your hopes up. The other question I have here is if you could live anywhere, where would that be? I'm not going to lie. If I could move anywhere that wasn't the United States, I would want them to be speaking English. So any other English-speaking country or a country where that isn't quite the language barrier. So a lot of Europe, I know, they get taught how to speak English. There are a few Asian countries too that really encourage their their citizens to learn English. That's just me being lazy. Not gonna lie. That's just me being lazy. How do I'm kind of confused. How do I get up here? Well, I guess you just go up. Okay, so that's just the back half of this. I got it. I got it. But yeah, like Australia, England. Gosh, I know there's more countries that speak English. Well, either one of those countries, I haven't been to Australia. I've been to England, and I enjoyed it. I thought I could make a good life there if I ever had to. Wouldn't be the end of the world. I guess Ireland also speaks English, sort of, Some say they do, some say they don't. And of course, it's all, they've got their own slang. That's the difference. You gotta learn the local slang. Could be fun, to do such a thing. But yeah, that's just me trying to not get too beyond my comfort level. Which in some ways is sad, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I think we want to dig down. So yeah, I'm going to go back up to the top and dig my way down. In terms of coming out, though, let's see. I need to come out to 698. I didn't get the other corners. So basically, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm building like a square like this, and then there's going to be like a little rectangle off the top of it like that. So that's why I've got to kind of dig the rest of this out. But I don't want to like overdo it, so I'm probably not going to dig much of this sand out. But I will dig this out. And I really don't need to dig out much of this, so you know what I'm going to do? I wish I would have... I guess we can find out, figure that out. Let's see, let me bust out my calculator real quick. 694 minus 668. So it's 26. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. Oh yeah, we are going to come out quite a bit. Is that right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25. So it's going to come out to here. That just seems crazy, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into my creative world because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. Because that's at least, what, 15? I know we definitely need to go to 20, so we'll go to 20. Which is right here. Which is about where we were going to stop anyways. Which is cool. Hey, some flint. But yeah, I've traveled to lots of countries. I've traveled to lots of states. I live in Indiana. There are a few other places I wouldn't mind living. As kids, didn't decide to move here. It's just where my dad's work brought us, and it kind of just became home, I suppose. Grew up in Arizona. Maybe wouldn't mind moving back to Arizona, but I don't know. Texas is okay too. I'd stay away from Florida, because that's just full of crazy people. I read too many stories about Florida every day on the radio to ever want to move there. I wouldn't mind visiting or maybe even having a home there, just as a vacation place, but there's just too many crazy things going on there on a daily basis to want to be involved in that on a part of my life, you know. California wouldn't be bad. That's where I was born. So, I don't know. I mean, if I could live anywhere, I guess it just depends. That's not an answer, but hopefully I kind of explained why. Where would you guys want to live if you could live anywhere? I guess I should ask you. I have flipped this around and ask you guys the questions. I told you this is going to be just a digging live stream. Just what it's going to be. Not going to be the most exciting Minecraft series out there, but hey, we can have fun doing it. Alright. So again, you can kind of get an idea of the scale every time we dig the whole part of it out. It's always safe to kind of do this. I'm thinking my chat locked up. I'm going to refresh my chat because Twitch chat sucks sometimes. Come on, Google, fix your new Twitch chat that you purchased. Make it better. Oh gosh, are they gonna? I bet they migrate Twitch to YouTube accounts and Google accounts, which wouldn't honestly be an awful thing, but also wouldn't be a great thing as long as they keep Google Plus out of it. I might be okay with it. But Google Plus just screwed up my YouTube account to no end. Was not a fan of when that happened. I still deal with weird things like that. Like today, I had this really nice guy who noticed one of my comments on a YouTube video. He was like, "Hey man," I was like, "I noticed when I click on your username, it goes to your Google Plus page and not your YouTube account." And I guess there's like a button that you can click on, it says share with Google Plus or whatever. I guess that like automatically like redirects people when they click on your username next to your comment to your Google Plus page or something, because that's what my cell phone is defaulted to. And I know I made this comment from my cell phone because I watch some YouTube videos from I load them up on my cell phone and then I say, hey, play it on my TV instead, which is a really cool feature. I really like that. I do it through my TiVo. In my cell phone. So, you know, if I'm downstairs watching those videos or whatever, sometimes I'll try to comment through my cell phone, and I know that's what happened, but I think we got it figured out. I think basically if you uncheck that box, your username should go to your YouTube channel, because it's assuming that you are using your YouTube account, not your Google Plus account, to make a comment. See how backwards that is? I mean, they're supposed to be combined, but they're not. It's whatever. I mean, it's great that I can post videos online for free for the most part and have people watch them and communicate with people. I mean, the age that we live in is amazing, but of course, can't always get what you want. But that's all right. I'm going to check something real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, it's going to feel good when this is all done, but better to have evidence showing that I did it rather than just being off camera and then all of a sudden this hole being dug and being like, haha, look what I did. Nope, we're digging it. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Do, 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 do. I think I'm going to go see Hercules, the new Rock movie. I think I really want to see it. I saw a few other people say they saw it and they liked it, and those are people that I probably trust, so maybe that's what I do tomorrow. Maybe we go watch that. I like The Rock. I like Dwayne Johnson. I think he's a very good entertainer. The second highest paid actor in Hollywood right now, which is pretty crazy. Robert Downey Jr. is the number one, in case you didn't know. But the fact that The Rock is the number 2 most paid actor in Hollywood, that says something. That's worldwide, of course. He's got some pretty good fans worldwide. His appearance in the Fast and Furious movies has certainly helped that out, that's for sure. That is for sure. Problem is that we're going to have to keep lighting this up, but we're going to keep taking the torches out. Which is kind of a pain in the butt. That's alright. But of course it is directed by Brett Ratner, and we all know, if you pay attention to movies, that Brett Ratner's track record, not that great. Although he did direct Red Dragon, which is my favorite Hannibal Lecter-based movie. So... And I don't honestly hate the third X-Men movie either. I didn't like the first one. I really didn't like the second one. I thought the third one was more of what the X-Men series is kind of about. Putting as many freaking crazy mutant characters on the page or the screen and seeing what happens. I don't think I like Bryan Singer's X-Men movies. Because I didn't like the... I wasn't like... What is the most recent one? Days of Future Past or whatever? I thought it was just okay. I thought it was his best X-Men movie. But what was it? X-Men The Last Stand? The one set in the 60s? I really like that one. So did my wife. But Brett Ratner did that. He did the Rush Hour movies. He did direct that one movie with Nicolas Cage. What was that? That one called The Family Man? I think that's the one he directed. That one was okay. So, I mean, he's got some directing skills. It's just that some of his movies are not that great. Of course, this Hercules movie, there was one that came out, I think, in February. Was not good at all, from what I read. I did not see it, so I can't tell you one way or the other. But it bombed at the box office. I think this one will do okay. I think this one will make some money, especially worldwide. Of course, there's another movie that comes out this weekend, the Scarlett Johansson movie, Lucy, which looks okay. It's Luc Besson, did The Professional. Pretty decent director. It's a good action director. But I guess Angelina Jolie was supposed to be in this one, not Scarlett Johansson, which would have made it a possibly different movie, but I like Scarlett Johansson. Morgan Freeman's in it too. Don't think I'll be rushing to the theater, though, to see it, unless someone tells me otherwise. But maybe we'll go see Hercules. Maybe we'll see that. Okay, I want to check on something else real quick. Just checking up on Twitter real quick. I guess people are freaking out about the Fantastic Four movie for some reason. Not sure why. Guess I'll find out later. Oh, my hand. My hand is cramping up. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, I can do this from here. Am I hearing zombies or am I hearing cows? That's... Nope, I'm hearing zombies. Keep our eyes peeled. That's why I want to get this done. Let's do this. So they just fall. Dig and dig and dig. Get my tools in order. There we go. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, there he is. He's probably going to send his whole family after me. So I'm actually going to back up and come back here and do this. Come on. I hear you. Back myself into a corner. Let me do that. Actually, I should eat something. Just do this while it's dark. Yep, see? There's another one. Oh, gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. Bring it. You're dead. Haha, you're dead. Don't scare me. I've done this before. My wife is laughing hysterically at something. Must be funny. I hear you, zombies. Come get some. Love how I was like, oh, just come get some. I mean, it's just whatever, guys. I don't see him anywhere around here. Let's go down this way. I don't feel like that's lit up pretty well. Do this. That way they can get burned alive. Nope, I need these. Oh, there they are. Oh, he got me. He somehow got me. That sucks. Let's see. Get that. Get some more torches. Guess I should probably go ahead and grab that while I can. Any more coal down here? Doesn't look like it. Wow, that sucks. Okay. And back to it. Back to it. So yeah, if you can't tell, I'm kind of a movie buff. I like movies. I like... The whole incorporating movie builds into this series was kind of a happy accident. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I remained inspired. So I've got a Jaws build. I've got a Sphere build that I'm going to do. Now I've got a Stargate one. Kind of a sci-fi horror theme so far. I just like to try to make things practical but fun. The whole Jaws thing was like, when I did it, I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I don't know, we might do some role-playing with it too. We'll see. I've thought about that. But you gotta build it before you can play with it. So that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Let's see all. Trying to think of what other movies have come out that I haven't seen that I might want to. Of course, I saw the new Planet of the Apes movie. It was very good. I highly recommend it. My wife liked it, so if that's something that you might be on the fence about, the appeal to the ladies, she liked it, and she doesn't necessarily like every guy kind of movie, which I would think, I would call Planet of the Apes, the series, kind of a guy's series, you know. More guys are going to like it than the ladies. Although that last one she really liked too. So, the one before this most recent release. So it seems like they're definitely doing better at getting that demographic spread out a little bit. Good thing about this is that I'm live streaming the whole thing, so I'm going to know exactly how long it's taking me to do this. So far, an hour and a half. With, you know, crappy tools. I'm not going to waste a diamond pickaxe on this stuff. Could do TNT, but, you know, that's kind of messy. I don't have quite the finesse with that others might. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. Joining me in this epic adventure. Let's see. Why did I not take that out earlier? That's weird. Oh boy, how many more layers? So we're on 68 now, so 8 more. Oh boy. We're going to have to get a lot of clay for this too. So let's see, we're going to need clay, we're going to need glowstone, we're going to need stone of various types, stone bricks mostly. What else are we going to need? Glass. Which should not be a problem. So long as whenever I put all the sand back, we have some left over. We already built the blue bridge across, which I think blends in with the water pretty well. So if you need to build a bridge across water, you want to look like you're walking on water, use some of that dark blue stained glass or just regular stone or blue stained glass. I think it looks pretty nice. I do indeed. Just need to make a key that just holds down my button so I can let go of it. Stretch my finger out a bit. I guess I can move my middle finger there. Oh yeah, that's better. Stretch. This is why MC Edit exists, by the way. I have thought about putting this on a server, this map, just for whatever reason, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do or not. I think there's a good place for single player maps, and there's of course a place for servers. And I do like playing with others. It took me a long time before I really started playing this game with other people. I don't know why that is. I just get kind of lost in it by myself. I think that's mostly because that's how I played the Xbox 360 version of it. I played with my friend Andy a little bit, but it was really, I mean, hadn't played with a lot of people until Attack of the B-Team. And even then we kind of kept to ourselves. But multiplayer stuff is pretty fun. I like